Hey guys, I'm doing another book review. This time I'm in my car and I decided to do outside for a reason, and I'll let you know in just a minute why. So, a group of us gals from the Elks, we decided to do a book club. It was supposed to be, well, we called it a book retreat where we're supposed to read together and then, like the last of the book, and then I'll discuss the book and then watch the movie. So, this is our second book doing it, and what we read was The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I'm sure people are familiar with this story. I think it's on Netflix. It just says soon to be a major picture, but I think that's where I watched it, was Netflix. Also, the spoof one, the girl in the window watching the woman in the window, or something like that, with Kirsten Bell. Anyway, so, this story basically follows Anna Fox. She's agoraphobic. If people don't know what that means, it's they can't like go outside. And she hasn't been able to go outside. Oh my God, I can't even remember now. I've read like a couple books since then, but I feel like it's almost been a year. Maybe it's like 10 months. And because, and it basically starts off by her, basically spying on all the neighbors. She is trying to figure out what they're all doing. She's like actually taking pictures of them with her camera. And these new neighbors move in, and she ends up seeing something through the window and calls the cops. And ultimately, they don't believe her because she's agoraphobic. Basically, she's got some mental things going on. And so the story basically follows her going through all the emotions of her condition. At first it's really hard to read because it's what's going on in her head. So until you kind of grasp that, you're like, okay. Plus, also when the action starts happening and the mystery element of it, you're like, I started getting into it. I couldn't put it down. I like read it in 2 days. So she, nobody believes her. She can't leave the house. And it basically unfolds a story about her, and it, it basically builds up to where you find out why she became agoraphobic. So the reason why I decided to do this outside was because like it was so easy for me to come out here to my car and be out in public. People can see me. I'm sure somebody's looking at me right now through their window and wondering what the hell I'm doing. But it just, yeah, reading this, I was like, God, how awful could that be to not be able to leave your house? And you don't, people don't understand mental health, like, unless they're going through it. And even though, like, I suffer from anxiety and sometimes a little bit of depression, and other people don't understand me sometimes. And so I couldn't imagine not being able to leave my house. Like, I've been in training for the last 2 weeks, and this week I think the last time I went outside was Monday. And sometimes I get anxiety when I can't leave the house, so I just can't imagine like being stuck in the house and not being able to come out to the world out here with all these people and all the rest of the crazies. And so that's why I decided to do it out here. I don't have a specific part of the book to read from. Mainly what I took away from it was it's really sad when people don't pay attention to when people are telling them how they feel when there's mental illness. And she went through this experience where she knows she saw something and nobody's believing her because she's mentally ill. And so the only thing I'd really say is it was a good book. My takeaway was, just because you're not going through it doesn't mean it's not happening to other people. I think that's kind of like my same spiel from my other book review. But, mental health is serious for all kinds of people, and there's a reason why. Like, you'll know if you read this book why hers was triggered. And it's just really sad that she wasn't taken serious, and some trauma in her life caused her to experience not being able to leave the house. And so that's really all I have to say um, about this book. just I hope everyone's doing well. And like I said in my last review, give me a recommendation for a book. That'd be cool. Or if there's something else that you want to hear while I'm doing these videos, that's cool too. So until next time, happy reading.